I tried to get the video up running a while ago and it just shut down on me. So this is take 2. Take 2 on the video. Um, Alright, do this all over again. First of all, how's everybody out there doing it tonight? I got some stuff that I want to share with y'all guys and girls out there tonight as well. I'm playing some free sale here too, by the way. Playing a little solitary. Do y'all know how to play solitary? Solitary can be a pretty fun game. Solitary, but this is a little different than solitary. It's what you call free sale. So a little bit different. Very fun to play though. It is very fun to play. At the same time, it can also become very hard to play too at times. But it's all good because I can play it pretty easily. I have known to play it. It's not a hard game to play. Free sale's not. Free sale, I didn't get used to them all now. I play regular solitary, which is still pretty easy to play, but free sale is a little bit more challenging. Of course, I like to play free sale. Free sale, I think, is a fun game to play. Keep your eyes open. I already got it beaten. Didn't actually realize that I had it beat, but I did. I did. Pretty simple games. So, alright. I stopped playing the game for a few minutes, kind of talk to you guys and girls a little bit. Alright. So, in case y'all don't know, I live in Tennessee, here in the USA. We're down in the the eastern part, south. Howdy. We're down here, we're only 2 states, north of Florida, or 2 states north of Louisiana, whatever you want to call it. So we're about 2 states away from the Gulf of Mexico. We had a Hurricane Sally. Howdy. How y'all doing? So Hurricane Sally came up through Mobile, Alabama, parts of Florida, and parts of Louisiana. Well, when it got up to Mobile, Alabama, it took a sharp right. Well, when it made that right-hand turn, it goes through Mississippi, and I think it's going to go back through Georgia, and then back out to sea. It will not hit here at home. It will not. The way it's going. But we do, today, it's been cloudy all day. I mean, real cloudy all day. We've gotten some rain. When I mean some rain, I mean it drizzled a little bit. I mean, that's all it did, just drizzled. You can see it out there drizzling a little bit, but you walk out there in the grass, your feet don't even get wet. So, yeah. We may get more chances of it tonight as the storm rolls out. We are, I'm going to say, from here to where Hurricane Sally is in Alabama, I'm going to say it's about 3 hours south of us. Maybe 2 hours south of us. I'm pushing it 3 hours though. Where's your girl? She is in the next room on the computer, and she is watching movies and probably about to go to sleep. So, oh yeah. Keep the people down south in the hurricane. Keep all them people in prayers. We send a bunch of people out of Tennessee down there to help with the aftermath. And you just have to keep them people in prayers. And it's kind of funny. And it's not funny, but compared to California having their wildfire, that's tongue-tied. Y'all done got me messed up now. Two totally different types of storms. I seen somewhere on the media that they've got the guy who actually caught the guy who started the fire in California. And that's weird about California because you start a small fire. Out there, it's weird because once you start that fire, the ashes go wherever. It just continues to spread and spread and spread. Well, they're having a bunch of wildfires out that way, which is now Mother Nature has took control over, and making it spread worse. Just imagine being out there though, trying to help them people out there stop the wildfire. It's very hot. It's very, very smoky. And smoke can cause cancer, you know, kind of thing. But we're dealing with hurricanes down here on this end, which is a lot of water, which is what California needs. And, you know, and to me, that's kind of what's weird. You know, they're the ones that need all the rain poured on them and dumped on them. They the ones that need the hurricane to go through to end that massive fire that they've got. But yet we got it down here. So, yeah, it's crazy, right? So, keep all them people in prayers and stuff. I knew a guy that used to do some trucking with me here several years ago. It was actually a trainee. Show me your hair. He was training to be a truck driver, and I was his trainer. And he called me 2 days ago. He had a real good friend that was in Memphis, Tennessee. He went to drop off a load out there in Memphis, Tennessee. At night, on top of that, in a bad area. And I don't know the full details, but they found his body in the back of the trailer. He was pronounced dead on the scene. So apparently the driver went to get out of his truck to unload his trailer into the store, and gang members or something probably pulled up and shot and killed him. And that ended his life. So that was very tragedy. Now, you know, their family's having to deal with their loss now because, you know, and this thing about it, a lot of people think truck drivers carry money. Truck drivers do not carry any kind of money on them whatsoever. The cap is a Hardin County baseball hat, is what it is. Truck drivers, they don't have money. Usually when they go and drop loads off, they have access to the building to put merchandise in, and that is it. They have no combination to the safe. They don't know of anything. They don't even know where the safe is. They're about as like we are, you know. They just go in there and put the groceries inside of the little holding area in the back, and then so nice hair. I ain't got no nice hair. Look, I'm even bald headed. What you talking about? So you know, it's not a. The man lost his life over nothing. The man lost his life over nothing. So, you know, it gets under my skin when people go out and harass truck drivers and stuff the way they do. I mean, because they bring, well, I mean, even me, you know, I drive an 18-wheeler from time to time. I don't do it all the time no more like I used to. I'm gone usually maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week over the road. But it's all local. I make sure I'm back here at this house at nighttime. I may get up 3 o'clock in the morning and go and pick up a load of logs and take it to the mill a couple times, make a couple trips, or just like yesterday, I went to Memphis and picked up a trailer of refrigerators and took them to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is right outside of Nashville, which was about a 4 hour drive one way. So the time I got up there, unhooked, and got back, I was gone away from my house 11 hours top. 4 hour drive, so it's 8 hours, and then stop and get fuel and stuff like that. So you're gonna lose about an hour, and then and basically all I have to do was hook up the trailer and drop the trailer off. It wasn't no bringing the trailer back. So it was about 11-hour drive, 4 hours up, and then I got a little traffic jam too on the way back home. So it's all good though. But driving ain't so much fun anymore like it used to be. You just don't make no money driving a truck anymore. You just don't. With DOT out there, which is Department of Transportation, which is known as state troopers and stuff, always trying to get money out of you. They always want to find you for something. You gotta drive 8 hours. After 8 hours, you got to stop no matter what. You got to shut down for 30 minutes. If you drove 8 hours and 30 minutes and then took your 30-minute break, they'll fine you every time. If you drove 8 hours and 15 minutes, they will fine you for not taking a 30-minute break. I always, when I try to drive, I'll run 7 to 7.5 hours, and I'll stop and take my 30-minute break, because sometimes you'll be out there on the road. I got to run this 8 hours in, and then I'm gonna stop and take my 30 minutes, which is fine. But the only problem is when you go and you're driving down the interstate and you realize, hey, my 8 hours is up, and I'm stuck in a traffic jam now. But now you're sitting in traffic jam for 30, 45 minutes. Well, there you go. You've already lost. So it's a citation just waiting on you, because you didn't stop like you should have back there down the road. So, it really pays to be safe. Used to, I could drive 10 hours before I stopped and take a 30-minute break, and then get in the truck and drive another. I remember when I first started driving, you could run 18, 19 hours. Now you can only drive 11 hours. Work 14 hours, but you can only drive 11. You can only drive 11 hours. In 8 hours, you gotta take a 30-minute break. And then pre-trip inspections, you gotta do that every single morning. Whether if you know your truck or not, you still have to take 15 minutes and pre-trip your inspection on your truck, and dock it down showing that you did do that. They're checking for leaks. They're checking for uh, flat tires, cracked rim, lights are being out. You know, if your truck looks ugly going down the highway, I guess they'd give you a ticket for that. So, you know, they are really hard on drivers, though. Uh, I just like, I went to a scale house. We got a scale house right here in Mississippi. There's a scale house here. Right across the state line on 45. And I had to coming back home. I've just dropped off a bulldozer. I just dropped a bulldozer off down in Burnsville, Mississippi, and I was coming back home, and I had my lowboy with me. This happened about a year ago. No, it ain't been quite a year. It's back in December of last year, right after Christmas, so it ain't been quite a year. And we was coming back, and I got, of course, you know, scale house was open, so you have to pull in no matter what, unless you get a green light to go around. And so he pulled me in, and I went across the scales like I was supposed to, and of course I was empty, so you know he should have let me go, but he didn't. He said, just pull over there on the side up there, and we'll do a quick inspection on your truck. So, oh boy, here we go. First thing they done, they took my logbook, went inside and done all the paperwork on the logbook. The logbook was fine. Then they come out and did pre-trip and done a class 1 inspection on the truck. The only thing that I had was out. The only thing that they could find wrong, and they couldn't get me on it, is I had a tail light out on the truck. They could not give me a ticket for it. And the only reason they cannot give you a ticket for a tail light being out on the truck is because I'm hooked to a 48-foot trailer, lowboy, and those do work. Now, if I was unhooked from that trailer and he pulled me in to inspect my truck itself, and all that, he would have gave me a ticket. But everything else was goading. They even got in there, and of course, we just recently had the brakes replaced about a year, about about 2.5 years ago. We've had the brakes replaced on it, so we knew those were all good. The reason we replaced the brakes at that time was because we had our seals leaking. We had to replace the seals in them. So while we was at it, we went ahead and put all new brakes on it. With no sense putting the tires back on it if the brakes were already thin anyway. But he inspected everything, seen that I had no leaks, everything was tight. So we all went on about our business at that point. No citations. He didn't give me no citations or anything. Because, I was clear on everything. So I got pretty lucky. So Do, do, do. So, I see everybody then kind of moved out of the viewing area. It ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Who all believes that? It ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All right, all right. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I am playing Free Cell. I'm trying to work on something here, and I may have a trick up my sleeve. So the tricks that I got up my sleeve might be working pretty good. Looking real good right now. There we go. I got her whooped. She is whooped. And that is how you do it, my friends. Alright, 30 minutes already. Alright, cool. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video tonight. Only been on here 30 minutes already. If you are not a YouTube subscriber, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave some comments in the comment section. And hit that notification bell so you can see my next vlog. With that being said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and end this for tonight. Really hope to see y'all back here soon. Appreciate y'all.